We've covered low-speed compression, we've covered high-speed compression. Now let's talk about what I think is probably the most important adjustment, especially for casual riders or amateur riders, is the rebound adjustment, always found at the bottom of the same leg that your compression adjusters are on. Rebound determines how quickly the fork returns back to its static or dynamic sag point after it's taken a hit. And again, it's silly to imagine a world where there's only one obstacle in a trail that a fork has to respond to. So rebound becomes really, really, really important over successive hits, trail chatter, big bumps, small bumps, the whole lot, and low speed events like cornering too. So if rebound determines how quickly the fork returns back up to its sag point, it also determines how quickly the fork recovers from each successive hit, which also means rebound is responsible for how much of your travel you have available by the time you get to the next thing that the fork has to absorb. If your rebound is too slow, the fork doesn't recover in time for that next hit, and you find the fork packs further and further and further down into its travel because it's just not recovering. That has the effect of putting the fork in a firmer part of its spring rate, which means that you've got lots and lots of harshness through your hands and you're using up all of your travel. To the inexperienced rider, you think, oh, my fork is too hard. But the fork is not too hard, you're just not letting it recover fast enough. At the other end of that adjustment spectrum, if your fork is rebounding too quickly, it's just like a pogo stick. You find that over a successive series of bumps, the front end is almost uncontrollable, or the front wheel wants to pop out of turns before you've actually made it all the way through the turn. Rebound is really, really, really important. And I'd encourage people to talk to us about it, especially even if you think you're riding at the lowest level on the easiest trails at the slowest speeds. It's always worth knowing what can be done to improve your riding experience.